America celebrates the first black nationalist mumbo-jumbo voodoo-believing consumerism-supporting corporate-funded banker shill in its history. Oscar nominations for The War on Terror, Credit Crunch and other Hollywood productions. In the UK, more debt for your children to save banks that sell your children debt. Hello, Star-Spangled Spanners. Welcome to the fucking news. I'm highly unlikely. Here are the headlines tonight. Barack Obama has been sworn in as president of a group of humans living in an area of the planet Earth designated as the United States of America by internationally agreed treaty. In an historic event described by no one as an irrelevant puppet show for the benefit of poorly educated consumers and debt cattle, Obama made the following imaginary speech. My fellow consumers, I stand here today to sell you the task before us, funded by the businesses you owe money to, mindful of the sacrifices our voodoo mumbo-jumbo requires. I thank President Bush for his disservice to our nation, as well as many others. All Americans will now be taken for a ride, as they have so often before. At these moments, America has carried on because we, the people, have ignored the evidence of our own eyes and forgotten common sense and critical thinking. Today, I say to you that the challenges we face are made up. They are fictitious, and they are many. They will be met by your debt and servitude, not in a short span of time. But know this, America, there will be debt. On this day, we gather to paraphrase the speech from Independence Day. On this day, we give power to one of the two people big business let us choose from. On this day, we go back home to watch TV and let our lives be run by the few people on earth with any real wealth, power, or influence. This is the journey we continue today. We remain the most polluting, powerful, fascist nation on earth. Our workers make lots of shit people don't need. Our own people go into debt to get shit they don't need with money they don't have. Our capacity remains undiminished, but our time will surely pass if we don't keep doing shit. Starting today, we must pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and begin again the work of refaking America. In the face of our common dangers, let us brave once more the icy currents and endure what storms may come. Let it be said by our children's children that when we were taxed, we paid. When we were lied to, we believed it. And when we were sacrificed for our rulers' whims, we died. And so, with eyes fixed on the hocus pocus and God's googly moogly upon us, we carry forth that great gift of dumb and deliver it safely to future generations. Thank you. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America, the piece of the planet where you pay taxes. Rant, fig, slobber, slobber. On a personal note, I would just like to add my congratulations to Barack Obama, a man who just won the biggest game show on earth. The price was right, $1.5 billion for the election costs. Now he can come on down and collect his prizes. The Marines, the Navy, the Army, the White House, the holidays, the cars. Well done, Barack. You'll be the first black man to lie to your people, to kill foreigners, prop up Israel, promote the destruction of Earth for the growth of your economy, and to wrap it all up in God and nationalism. Congratulations! In a related story, in Hollywood, the Oscar nominations for this year's awards have just been announced. The blockbusting War on Terror picked up a record 14 nominations, including 2 for Dick Cheney as Best Director and Best Actor. George Bush gets nominated as Best Supporting Actor and Best Animated Short. Fox News nominated for Best Script, Mossad CIA Productions for Best Special Effects, and there's Best Soundtrack nomination for the #1 song, La 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 La, I'm Not Listening. And the list goes on. Also picking up numerous nominations is the Credit Crunch, or Economic Downturn, a mold-breaking fantasy science fiction movie starring you, the public, as the victim in one of the biggest swindles since paper was issued as currency. Credit Crunch nominations include Best Screenplay by Bernanke of the Federal Reserve and Best Check Writing, adapted screenplay by the government. Also in the running is Mumbai, India's 9/11, with nomination for Best Documentary Feature, Best Foreign Language Film, Best Made Up and Best Film Edited. The winner will be announced at the annual Oscar ceremony held this year at Disneyland's Fairy Tale Castle and hosted by Tinkerbell. More on that story later. In the UK, Chancellor of the Exchequer Alistair Darling has announced further measures to prop up banks that have lost lots of money. The British people now own up to 70% of some banks. However, the FSA and other financial bigwigs have pointed out that the bailout is not nationalisation, but an insurance deal which allows the same inept fuckers who lost all that money we had to bail them out with to continue running their banks without having to worry about losing any more money. You see, the capacity for soundly managed banks and markets to support the generation of wealth in the economy could never be matched by the public sector. British banks are best managed and owned commercially, says the Financial Times. I'm confused. Didn't those soundly managed banks just lose bucket loads of money on dodgy debt investments and then need billions of taxpayers' money because they were crap at making a profit? Let's hope the past inadequate management of risk during the last few years isn't a guide to the future, since we're now insuring these inept money-changing middlemen wankers. With the debt lives of our children and children's children. It's a shame there isn't another economic model that would serve the people of Earth. No, this is the only way. We simply must allow our future lives to be sold into taxation so grossly rich wankers, can play roulette with the Earth's resources. Ah well, back to the salt mines. Coal centres. Thanks, and now the weather. The planet's fucked, it's your fault, and it's getting worse. Have a nice weekend.